Nobody sets out to build the most respected watchmaker on earth by fleeing a failed revolution. But that is exactly how this story begins. A cavalry officer, a political refugee, a man forced to leave his country with nothing but discipline, taste, and an obsession with precision. Today, his name is spoken in whispers by collectors, and in auction rooms by people willing to wait decades. This is how exile became eternity. Antoni Norbert Patek was born in 1812 in Piaski, Poland, a nation that at the time barely existed on the map. Poland was partitioned, erased, divided between empires that saw it as territory, not identity. By 16, Patek was already a soldier. By his early 20s, he had earned Poland's highest military honor, the Virtuti Militari, for bravery against the Russian Empire. And then, Poland lost. The November uprising collapsed. Its officers were hunted. Its soldiers scattered across Europe. Patek did not retreat. He disappeared. France first, then Switzerland. Not as a hero, not as a victor, but as a refugee. Geneva in the 1830s was not simply a city. It was a laboratory of time. Here, watchmaking was not fashion. It was survival. It was mathematics. It was physics. For a displaced soldier with no country, precision became a new form of control. In watchmaking, mistakes are permanent. Errors are visible. Time exposes everything. For Patek, this was familiar terrain. In Geneva, Antoni Patek met another exile, François Czapek, a trained watchmaker, skilled, ambitious, already respected within the trade. On May 1st, 1839, they founded Patek Czapek Cie. Their early watches were stunning. Lavish gold cases, painted enamel dials, ornamentation meant for royalty, aristocrats, and Europe's elite. The watches looked extraordinary. But Patek was not satisfied, because beauty alone was fragile. Decoration could be copied, style could fade, fashion could betray you. Patek wanted something else. He wanted behavior, reliability, mechanical certainty. And destiny arrived in 1844. At the Paris Industrial Exposition, Patek encountered a pocket watch that required no key, no winding tool, no lost accessory, no ritual, just a crown. Its inventor was Adrien Philippe, a French watchmaker obsessed with mechanical elegance. His keyless winding system would quietly rewrite horology. Patek understood instantly. This was not decoration. This was dominance. Within a year, Patek dissolved his partnership with Czapek. It was not personal. It was philosophical. By 1851, the company was reborn as Patek Philippe and Company. Patek handled vision and diplomacy. Philippe controlled engineering and invention. Art versus mechanics. It was an uneasy balance, but it worked. Then came silence. Antoni Patek died in 1877. Adrien Philippe followed in 1892. The founders were gone, but the system they built endured. Something remarkable happened far from Switzerland, in Brazil. Through retailer Gondolo and Labourieux, Patek Philippe became so dominant that Patek became slang for watch itself, even if it wasn't one. Nearly 1/3 of Patek's entire production went to Brazil alone. That relationship sustained the company through wars, revolutions, and material scarcity. Then the world collapsed again. The Great Depression nearly erased Patek Philippe. By 1932, survival required surrender. Enter Charles and Jean Stern, dial makers, suppliers, pragmatists. They didn't strip the company, they protected it. That same year, Patek released Reference 96, the Calatrava. Minimal, perfectly proportioned, unfashionable by design. It didn't shout, it whispered permanence. And it saved the brand. Then came the Quartz Crisis. The 1970s decimated Swiss watchmaking. Accuracy became cheap. Craft became irrelevant. Factories closed. Skills vanished. Generations of knowledge evaporated. Except at Patek. Under Philippe Stern, the brand chose a radical path. No compromise. Mechanical watches would not compete on price. They would compete on meaning. Blueprints replaced improvisation. Every component became repairable. Every reference became documented. Every watch was designed to outlive its owner. As Stern famously said, "Tradition is not refusing progress." Patek did not chase trends. They waited for them to disappear. Today, Patek Philippe remains family-owned. Privately controlled. Patient. They do not measure success in quarters. They measure it in centuries. Their most famous slogan is not marketing. It is a warning. You never actually own a Patek Philippe. You merely look after it for the next generation. That promise is not symbolic. Patek Philippe still services watches made in the 1800s. Still keeps parts. Still keeps records. Still believes time is not disposable. This is not a brand built on hype. It is built on restraint, on refusal, on the quiet confidence that exile taught a soldier how permanence is earned. And, like the company itself, that promise has never expired.
Thanks for watching The Inner Margin. Like and subscribe.